Well, I do leave that commentatory box. Should all be live at this point, as it is 1 past 7 p.m. Central European Time, and we are about to. Now, is it now working? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, good. I don't know how much of that went through, but I would. It hasn't yet commenced. Welcome all to round 9 of season 3 of the VD Racing League Friday tier. We have a very interesting situation at the moment, as Kevin Van Dijk, with last week's results, leads the championship. He's racing for Ferrari, and he's at 123 points, and just behind him is Jigs at 122 points. So it is really, really tight at the moment in the leaderboards. The number 1 and 2 drivers are separated by 1 point. Oh, looks like we have 18 drivers today. First coming out into the pit lane now. Why is my stream looking like this? I can't really see. Kevin is here, our championship leader, at 123 points, as I mentioned earlier. Where's Jigs? Is Jigs here? Jigs is here. That's great. We're gonna have a battle at the hall for the leadership today. It seems that my co-commentator has gone missing. I don't exactly know where he is. He hasn't notified me, so I think it's a mystery. By the way, both Jigs and Kevin are here. They are separated by 1 point. They are the championship leaders. So today we'll determine absolutely who is gonna lead from them. J-Ray is third at 96 points. So that means he's 27 points and 26 points behind the leaders. J-Ray... What is going on with my stream? I can barely see. What the? Well, it seems to have fixed itself. Somebody's already out. No, it's not fixing itself. I'm not comprehending this now. Well, Rakek is out. J-Ray doesn't seem to be here, unfortunately. We have 18 drivers, however, so it's a very good day. What is Damian? Is Damian here? Damian is not here, unfortunately. How about Classy? Classy here? Classy is also not here. Well, luckily we have the top 2 drivers and then 16 more drivers. Not really those that who are on top. Well, we of course do have the 2 top drivers. I was briefly joined by someone in the commentary box, but then they left mid. I didn't even catch who it was. Hopefully Jalle will turn up at some moment today. By the way, we're on board here with Toro. Toro, I do believe, is still on his out lap. No, he's on his fast lap. At this point, Jalle would be telling you details about Okay. Yeah. It's probably on my end because we have a really bad internet problems here. Like, I try to play FIFA and then constantly freezing. So not able to. By the way, we have a base time not yet set for 3.5. Oh, actually, we do have it's Timo Van Dijk. Yeah, Timo is actually debuting today for season 3. He has raced in season 1. did not race in season 2, and I can barely see the stream. It's on my end. You don't need to check it. It's something on this end. I'll need to try and sort it out. Otherwise, I can still see Timo has set the pace time. He's beaten Han actually on the for now at least. He's at 116.3, whereas Han is at 116.6. So he's beaten Han by 300ths of a second. Timo is faster than Kevin one day, I'm being told. That is really something. So is Timo perhaps gonna be a favorite to win today? We have to see what kind of times Kevin is able to produce. But he's beaten Han. Han we know is he's a pretty good driver. Sunday is his main tier, however. Here's Timo now pulling into the pit lane. And quite many drivers now setting their times. There's what is going on with the internet? I don't comprehend. It's not this bad usually. I'll see, maybe the YouTube stream's better, but that's uncommentatable if that needs to happen, so we'll have to hope that something improves. Timo still first. 8 drivers have set times thus far. Kevin is still on his outlap. We had a small interval in the stream, I do believe, or maybe that was just in the commentator box. But I do really hope that it is fully an issue. Yeah, okay. I thank you, Martin, but it's fully an issue about the internet here. The Wi-Fi, I don't know what the Wi-Fi is doing. Kevin still not set a time. We're really hoping for Jigs and Kevin to set a time. Jans has set a time. Jans is quite... He's alright, he's 10th. He had a pretty long interval in racing, but here's Kevin now. Let's see about his time. I hope Jalle joins, because I'm really having a tough time commenting because I cannot see. Jigs has got the top time and he's beaten Timo, and Kevin is 3rd. I can see that much, but yeah, the problem lies with the not the FPS, but the how to call it, the resolution. It's keeps going down to like 200 or so pixels. Well, I would hope for 1080, but that's unattainable today. Yeah, I hope Jalle joins. I hope he would not have such big issues, and well, I know he would not. Okay, Kevin is 100th of a second slower than Timo. That's interesting to see, and I cannot see Jigs' time. I'm sorry, I'll need to pull out the YouTube stream. One moment, please. Well, I've got the YouTube stream out now, and I've also swapped for a mobile support station instead of the Wi-Fi here. So hopefully it's improved now. It's usually been able to at least, run videos properly. So I don't understand what it's doing now. By the way, Victor's time is a 116.29. Almost exactly one tenth of a second faster than Timo. And then 2/10 of a second faster than Kevin. So there you can see it's gonna be a tight battle between those three. He's finishing hard. Finishing hard, still not set a lap time. He's gonna do it here, however. Let's see where he ends up. Another driver has also joined. It's not. I don't. I can't. It's making me irritated with problems. Where is Jalle, however? I really hope he joins so that we can have at least somebody who can properly commentate as the situation is so that I'm having a tough time. Now, here. Let's see. Well, here we go. The stream's loaded back in. Let's see if that's gonna work. Here's Damian. Damian is one of three who hasn't set a time. Ragik is already out, so he won't set a time. Captain Void is the other one who has yet to set a time. We'll see what kind of time Damian is able to procure. And both Timo and Kevin, the 2-1 takes, are on the outlap, so they will for sure try to improve their times. Of course, they will try, but it's gonna be more about if they can. It seems that whatever is done is not helping. Let's get the live stream up and running. Here we go. I'll be able to see the times there, and then hopefully I'll be able to at least somehow see where the cars are at from the Discord stream, because the Discord stream is completely, like pixel, whatever it's if you understand what I'm saying. Only pixels can be seen, so I can't read the times at all. Here's Timo van Dijk. He's on Sector 2 now, I can see that much. Sector 1 time was an improvement, so hopefully he'll be able to also improve on Sector 2. Sector 1 time was not an improvement, my bad. It was not an improvement. Yeah, the YouTube stream for me is, the problem is, it's 20 seconds or so behind the, well, it's okay, 25 seconds behind the live stream that I'm being fed on YouTube. So, therefore I can't fully commentate from the YouTube stream. Timo improved the Sector 2 time by 2/100th of a second. He's actually set the fastest Sector 2 time. Oh, no, sorry, there we go, it's just come in that he set the fastest time of the race, and Kevin I think has, he set the fastest time 1:15.9, that's an excellent time. He's beaten Jigs by actually 3/10 of a second. Wow, and how about Kevin? Kevin is also ahead of Kevin got a better time also than Jake. So the 2 Van Dijks are at the moment on a 1-2. Yeah, I don't know. I'll see what I can do. The race is gonna be better. The race is of course gonna be better because then I can see. I'll remind you of the. I'm sorry that the qualifying commentator is so awful, but I can't really do much more with this at the moment. However, the race it should be fine because then I don't really see the times that much. I can just see who we're on board with and that. So the race is gonna be better. I'll take the time now to inform you that as per usual, we only have one round of qualifying. So after the Q1 is done, we move immediately to the race. There will not be a Q2 or a Q3. Jigs is on a fast lap, so we'll see if Jigs can challenge. Here he goes, actually, Sector Sector 3, what is his time? And he takes the top time. I can't see what it is at the moment, but he's beaten both Timo and Kevin. He's moving back to first. Work, so he's nullified both Timo and Kevin and taken back the lead. What is the time? I can't really see yet. I'll try and switch the Wi-Fi one more time, but it's a last-ditch effort. If it doesn't work, I can't do. If this helps at all. I really hope so. Here's Denrod. Denrod is a Season 3 starter. I don't recall having watched him race yet. Now the quality is at least crystal clear, so at the moment I'm able to see. Let's see about Denrod's Sector 2 time. See if it's an improvement. His time at the moment 118.7. It is an improvement. It's an improvement by 0.16 seconds. If he can keep this pace up, he'll be able to beat Finishing Hard and perhaps even Ricky. So that would be nice. Oh, and Jigs is out. Jigs is out. He's just got out of the qualifying. Denrod moves up to 12th. So yes, he was able to beat Ricky and Finishing Hard. To be exact, he beat Ricky by 0.05 of a second. And at the moment, Timo is on his outlap, so Timo has one more go at getting that top time from Jigs. If he's able to get it now, then he'll be able to win qualifying, as Jigs cannot. He has no tires. Who has no tires? Oh, Jigs. I see. Well, Timo is pushing clearly for the qualifying victory. We'll see if he can do it. God, there we go. Now I can see the times. Let's see if sector time is an improvement. I can't see. I hope it is. I can't see. We'll see once it comes up in the YouTube stream. For some reason the YouTube stream quality is clear. I've noticed that it's better than the live Discord stream that I get. Was it an improvement? Hold on. Yeah, it was a slight improvement in Sector 1. However, at the moment he needs to pick up the pace even more to make sure that he can beat Jigs. At the moment he's on Sector 3. I didn't catch the Sector 2 time. I hope maybe I'll see it at some moment. Here he is. Yeah, well, he clearly made a mistake somewhere in the front that I wasn't able to see. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, if the Van Dijks are 1-2. Oh, actually, Hahn has managed to overtake Kevin in the qualifying standings. But yeah, it would very much call for investigations if the racing league that is organized by Martin Van Dijk is 1-2-1 by drivers Kevin Van Dijk and Timo Van Dijk. It would call for aroused suspicion, I should say. Yeah, Hahn is actually he's improved significantly over the course of the racing league. Here's Kevin Van Dijk. He has one more shot at trying to improve his position. There he goes. He set the sector 1 time that I can't see. And I don't even know how to tell if it's an improvement or not. Either way. Sector 2 now, so he's got one more shot. So even a slight improvement is enough to beat Hahn. So negative 200,000, so that's negative 0.2. I thank you, technical director, for the live update on the time. That means Kevin is at the moment on route to catch up to Hahn. However, it's not quite enough to beat his brother, but it will be enough to beat Hahn if he can keep it up. Let's see now. Final straight. Is it enough? No, it is not enough. Kevin is not able to beat Han here. Perhaps he made some error there. By the way, qualifying is about to finish. We only have actually one driver that's still out. Two drivers, sorry. There's Gwen Dunn's in, and now Kia Ferrari is the only one we're waiting for, so that qualifying will finish. It was probably the worst qualifying in terms of commentating, but I don't know what's been happening. The internet lately has been even worse than it usually is. It's unusual that I'm completely unable to comment. Like, you know, playing FIFA is awful, but with the internet, I'm saying, and normal. But it's been even worse lately. And I don't understand why. It's not windy. It hasn't even snowed yet. By the way, Jix won qualifying. Excellent performance from Jix once again. So he'll be looking at beating Kevin. Kevin is fourth. That's less than, unfortunately, it's an alright performance from him in terms of the time. However, it's not enough. He would need to beat Jix today to retain his championship leader status. Timo van Dijk raced very well. We'll see if he's able to challenge Jix in the actual race, which is commencing immediately. As you know, we will have a formation lap, and yeah, the race length is half that of the real thing. We'll see in a moment how much that is, as I can't remember off the top of my head how much the real race length is in Mexico, here in the Autodromo Hermano, or whatever it's called. Hermano Rodriguez? Something like that. Something like that. By the way, race about to commence. Kevin needs to race very well, but unfortunately I've noticed a pattern. Whenever Jix is there, he is able to beat Kevin, and Kevin's when he beats Jix, it's usually that Jix is crashed or out or just not present that time. So I doubt that Kevin will be able to beat Jix today. However, of course it's possible, but I doubt it. However, Timo is the one I'm more interested in. Can our new challenger challenge Jix? Of course, that wouldn't really. Well, of course, that would help him in the championship standings. However, it wouldn't. It wouldn't mean that he's able to, you know, challenge the leaders overall. As you know, we're all more than halfway in the racing league. Oh, 36 laps. There we go. That's the race length for today. You can see the tires. Very interesting. Once again, highly diverse. A lot of people going. Actually, let's see. 5 people on softs, 6 on hards, and then 8 on mediums. There's the tire differences. And yeah, it's a formation lap. So yeah, people have gone for diverse tires. Jix has gone for the soft tires, so he's trying to get a gap to his competition. He had a good formation lap start. Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully that's an indicator for the actual race start as well. However, what Jix is doing is he's trying to get a gap immediately at the start. He wants to build that 1 second gap with those softs so that he can, you know, prevail in the long run. Make sure that Timo is unable to get the DRS train, because based on the qualifying performance alone, which it doesn't yet immediately say or define anything, Jix was slightly faster than Timo, so that could mean that Jix is going to be overall slightly faster than Timo here on the racetrack, in the race as a whole. So maybe if Jix is able to get the 1 second gap, that would mean that he's well set to win the race today, which would put him back in the championship leaders. Either way, championship standings. Either way, now that's the final corner, and they will form up into the starting grid. Jix starts the race in first, then it's Timo van Dijk, Han, Kevin van Dijk, Jans, Gwen Dunn, Damian, Fabian Bin Laden, Captain Void, Toro, Snai, Ricky, Squirter, Daci, Tommy Otter, Denrod, Finishing Art, Kieferar, and Ragik. Don't mind the disqualifications, they don't mean anything. a lot of new names I actually see. Denrod is a name I don't recognize having seen before. Neither is Squirter or Fabian Bin Laden. There we go. One red light, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lights out. And away we go for the Mexican Grand Prix. And immediately Timo seems to get an alright start, but it doesn't help him move into first. Oh, I can barely see, it's really hard. Kevin, I can still see, fourth. Here's Timo, yeah, he's had a bad start actually. Han almost passed him. Here is Han, as you can see. Timo and Han battling side by side. Han comes out ahead for the moment. Kevin fourth still. Jigs held his lead, but very nice from him. And here we have somebody, I can't even tell who that is. It's Tommy Otter who's had a rough start. Sorry, it's not Tommy Otter, it's Squirter. Yeah, but at least in the leadership I can say that Jigs has been able to retain his lead. Here's between I believe that went down at Garmin, but unfortunately it's really hard to commentate today with this sort of vision. Well, now I can see sort of better, and Jigs has immediately been able to build a 2-second gap into his competition and still growing, so Jigs' soft strategy has paid completely. Here's Timo van Dijk behind Han now. He needs to get past Han as quick as he can. Oh, he's big there, he's losing a lot of foot there. And here's his brother, Kevin van Dijk, takes over Timo, and very nice job from Kevin. Of course, Timo had a bit of bad luck there. 2 losses of grip in a short gap. However, Timo looking to pass Kevin maybe right back. Han now 2.3 seconds behind Jigs, and still that gap is growing, so that's very bad for bad news for Kevin van Dijk especially. Gwen Dunn is also still with the leaders. Actually, most of the pack is still with the leaders. Well, not the leaders, but with the chase group, I should say. Jigs has run away with the lead. Then there's a chase group of 8 drivers, all the way from Han to Ricky, who are still in this. Jans also had a rough start. It's Burton and Jans who had 4 poor starts. Ooh, what's that? Is that another loss of grip from Timo? Ay, what's happening with him? He's having big issues, and he's gone wide on that turn also. Can he, however, get back to get in? It's Gwen Dunn still behind Timo. I can barely see that Timo is more than 1 second behind Kevin. So if he falls... yeah, okay. So Timo was disqualified from the warm-up lap. That means that his tires are still not warm. So yeah, actually that's a very good observation there from the race director. That must be the issue here with Timo. He keeps losing grip with his tires. He hasn't been able to race to his full capacity. Hopefully that doesn't mean further trouble for me either way. At the moment, it is safe to say that he's lost his brother for the time being, and Kevin and Han now form the chase group together. Still hunting down Jigs. Well, I say hunting down, but you know, it's clear that they're not able to hunt him down, and that Jigs is running away with it. The gap has stretched to 4 seconds, and I must say that at the moment it's unusually quiet. People are driving mainly in a straight line. Timo has been penalized now, so the race is going all wrong for him. 2 seconds now is the gap, so yep, completely lost Han and Kevin. It's unfortunate. Tommy Otter now also penalized. Yes, Gwen Dunn, he sent it, but that's caused him to spin out. And it's now caution, don't do an unsafe rejoin. There we go, going maybe. Yep, there. Gwen Dunn sent it down the first turn. However, it absolutely hasn't paid off. And absolutely hasn't paid off. He spun himself out. Lucky that he didn't spin Timo. Here's now Damian looking to maybe pass Timo. If Timo isn't able to hold down Damian, then I don't know who is able to hold down. Damian is on hard tires. Although so was Gwen Dawn, so really big issues Timo is having. And those tires, I tell you what, should be won by now, and Timo has gone off the track. He's crashed into a wall. Is that Timo even? I cannot see. I can't see. I assume it is. It's become black and white for me now. I'm dying to see what's happened. I do believe it's Timo, who's crashed into a wall. Is there a yellow? Yeah, there it is Timo. It is Timo Van Dijk, who's crashed into a wall. It's only a caution flag and it's no safety car. Timo, is he out? Yes, he's out. Timo is out of the race, unfortunately. The qualifying looked very good for him. However, he's crashed straight into the wall. His tire, I mean, Martin is right in that he wasn't able to warm his tires, and that's of course caused big issues for him. However, I still think that he already drove more than 2 laps. By now his tires should have been at least sufficiently warm to put some kind of competition in. So yeah, unfortunately not really able to race, completely loses and crashing into the wall. But I have to say that in my opinion, those tires should have been sufficiently warm to race at least some bit. Yes, Han now still, it's another yellow. Yellow for what? There's somebody maybe crashed. Nope, yellow out. Han and Kevin are still battling. Here's Captain Void, maybe looking to get an overtake on Sny. Sny is on those soft tires, while Fabian, Captain Void is on hard tires, so... oh no! Captain Void has crashed straight into Sny, and Sny is now heading to the pit lane. He's been forced down the pit lane, really, and that's gonna be a big investigation from the stewards. Captain Void just drove straight into Sny and caused him to spin out and forced to move into the pit lane. Black and white for me again. It's Gwen Dawn now battling Tommy Otter for the 8th place. Once again, Tommy Otter on softs, Gwen Dawn on hards. So Gwen Dawn has gone for the long game, Tommy Otter not so much. Gwen Dawn, if I'm being fair, is losing slightly some ground to Tommy. However, I do think that he'll be able to stay behind him. Gwen Dawn had a rough start, spun out while trying to send it to down the inside on. Oh, okay, yeah. It's not. Timo had problems with the steering wheel. There was a problem with the steering wheel, and that has caused him to completely lose it out. My brother actually had similar problems in one of the races. Oh, yes, Han! That's not Kevin! Kevin at some point came by, bashed Han, evidently. Oh no, sorry, yeah. I think, oh, yeah, no, I don't recall who was ahead at most points. Either way, Han made a very nice pass on Kevin there. I was focusing more on rambling about Timo's steering wheel and then my brother's steering wheel, but Han has just, focused on the race, mate, and he's blown past Kevin Van Dijk here for the 2nd place. However, the leader, Jigs, 5.5 seconds away and growing. So, I don't know, they need to pull some tricks out of their sleeve if they want to catch up to Jigs. And it might be that, who's now crashing? I think it's Sny who's in the wall or something. Sny must have crashed. By the way, no safety car. Still no safety car. Little over 6 laps have already gone. Oh, and here's Toro and I do believe that's Fabian now. Sorry, not Fabian, Denrod. Duking it out for the 13th place. They're slightly in the back rows of the race. However, the battle there is equally as fierce as it is. So the lead, and Kevin has lost 7 seconds to Han. What's happened? What has happened? And now Denrod's cutting the corner. What is that? 3-second time penalty for him. What has happened to Kevin? Safety car, what's going on? What's going on? Sly, 5-second penalty, severe collision with Captain Void. Here's now Denrod cutting another corner to get past Toro. I don't understand what's going on. It's the safety car. No need to race. No need to race. I don't know what the safety car is from. It might have been some crash that I couldn't really catch. Most likely with Captain Void and who was then penalized for it? Sny, yeah. So safety car out of the way, nobody out, however, other than Timo. So we'll see how this impacts the race. Jigs hasn't yet pitted. Jigs is, where is he on the track? Here's Kevin. Some penalty being given out that I can't make out. Jigs is right here, pulls into the pit lane. Jigs boxing. Oh, Kevin spun. Yeah, that's why he lost much time, but I don't think that was a safety car. I do believe that the safety car was caused by the other crash that I'm being informed was with Sny crashing into Captain Void. I might be wrong on that, however. The top driver is now pitting. Jigs pits for hard tires. Han pits for soft tires. Kevin, medium tires, and so does Kevin. How about Damien? Damien. Can't see. Medium tires. Finishing hard. Medium also. Yeah, the safety car will at least make this race a little more interesting. Yeah, the safety car is a mystery at the moment. However, maybe there will be clarity to it at some point. Not exactly sure what caused it, but either way, there were multiple crashes happening very close to one another. Maybe maybe it's a combined effect of them that the stewards have decided to bring out the safety car. By the way, Jigs now has formed up. There's also a lap car, that's Squirter, I do believe. What? Jigs overtook the safety car? Or did he? No? Did I see correct? No, I must be mistaken. I can barely see. You know, the issues that plagued me during qualifying are still not away. You can probably hear that also. Yep, Jigs is behind the safety car, so maybe it was the lap car that overtook him. By the way, Jigs, Han, Kevin have all formed up behind the safety car. How about Damien? We're waiting for him now. You see how many they let form behind the car. A lot of people have penalties. Rendon, Tommy, Captain Void, Enrod, Toro, Squirter. Damien is on fresh mediums, he just boxed. Maybe I'll take the safety car now to promote our social media. Yes. That is, of course, very interesting always. If you're watching the stream on YouTube, then naturally you know about the YouTube channel. Please subscribe to it, like the videos, chat in the live stream, and comment in the other videos. It helps us out a lot. Then I must tell you that the most important channel, other than the YouTube channel, is the Discord channel. Basically, the Discord, you know, if you want to follow the league, the Discord tells you when the races are. You know, you can see what the drivers have to say about all the incidents and such. The most crucial social media is the Discord, so please join that. There's a link to it in the description of the YouTube stream, as there is on every other social media. We have a TikTok. Please check that out. The link is all the links should be in the description, and they can also be found in the Discord. We have a website. You should check that out too. A web shop even. We do have an Instagram account. Please check that out. Twitch. We do have. Am I correct if I say other streams are also available on Twitch? Is that the case? Well, I'll tell you that in a moment. We do have a Twitter account, and the newest addition, a week ago only, is our Facebook Not yet. Okay. Yeah. At some point we will have Twitch integration with the streams, but at the moment the Twitch is a little bit redundant. By the way, yeah, as I was saying, our newest addition is the Facebook account. It was made only a week ago, and the link to that should also be on the Discord and probably on the YouTube stream. Safety car still on. Let's see who we are behind it. What are we waiting for still? Not many, I do believe. Actually, Squirter, only one who's truly a lot behind. All the rest. And Snai is catching up. Dutchy pitting. Snai has caught up. A lot of drivers are pitting once again. Safety car still on. I don't know how much more longer we'll go behind the safety car. Squirter is quite far behind. Yeah, Square actually in the safety car here as well. I don't think we will call that how you say lap cars are allowed to overtake. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. We have to see. Hopefully they do, because it would be a little bit unfair for Squirter if they don't let him go past. Oh, lap cars are not allowed to overtake. Ah, okay. Ah, oh, it said so. Yeah, I was too busy looking at the social medias. Lap cars not allowed to overtake, so that's the decision by the FIA. I don't know why, if I'm being honest, but so they've decided. It's just a little bit of a disturbance, and it helps Jix really, because Jix is Squirter is right behind Jix in the safety car queue, so really it's only benefiting him. It's not real life, I know. But do they sometimes allow for... Oh, the safety car in this lap, did it say that? I think I caught that. I saw something, but I'm not... Yup, it must have, because Jix is now leaving a gap. Safety car in this lap. And for the first time today, Jix will lead us to a race restart. Of course, naturally it's a... how do you call it? Flowing start, running start. But, yeah, hopefully something interesting is gonna happen, of course. Here we go, Jix now starting. Let's see what happens behind. Can anybody challenge him? And can people get past Squirter? It's Kevin now. He's moving back to the... Oh, sorry, that's not Squirter. That's Jix. Can Kevin... oh, sorry, no, that's not Jix. That's Han. That's Han, and I can barely see. Here I think we're on board with Fabian. There's a battle going on with two Ferraris. It's Damian and Kevin. When Dan is crashed and spun, caution on sector 1. Will it be a safety car? I hope not. When Dan, yeah, had a tough time, but he's able to recover. Oh, he's crashing. It's Ragik and then some other people. But yeah, hard for me to see. Ah, game never allows that. Yeah, understandable. I guess it will be too hard. Tommy Otter just got passed by someone. I think that was Toro. Is then Rod battling Ragik side by side, and now they spin and they crash. And will it be a safety car? Will it be a safety car? Somebody has their wheel gun. It's a safety car. Somebody's retired. Red flag. Red flag. Red flag. Red flag. It's a red flag. There has been red flag. Those are somewhat rare, but it's happened now. It was big crash. At least I have the YouTube stream so I can look at the replay. How much behind is the YouTube stream? Get to the live. It's Denrod and Ragik. Yep, Denrod and Ragik crash into each other and the wall, and the FIA has given a red flag for that incident. So Jix, Han, Damian, Kevin, and then someone else. That's the starting order for the top 5. Yeah, I do agree that safety car, create safety car. Yeah, you're right. And now red flag now. But yeah, race has been red flagged. So now we're waiting for a restart. It's there we go, 0.00. 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. Lights out, and away we go for the race restart. I can't see anything but I saw that the leader was on soft tires, so that must be Jigs. Yeah, Jigs is gone for the soft tires. Hard, and Kevin. None of them have changed their tires. Actually, so my bad. Finishing hard has. What's this? Kia Ferrar battling somebody. It's Captain Void. I think that's a McLaren going past. Oh, it's a big crash! It's a big crash! I couldn't catch what happened exactly. Kevin is lost! Oh no! Kevin's lost! It's not a safety car, it's Toro crashing to... Maybe that's his team, Mercedes. Kia Ferrar, Toro spins. Oh my god! What is going on? Toro now resuming the race. I can't see anything. Somebody's being penalized for something. Is Kevin now up to 13th? Nice job. Big crash involving a lot of people. Fabian crashed into Kevin or touched Kevin, and that's caused a crash. I'm being told. I'm sorry that I can't really say better than that because I can't see. Can't see anything. But hopefully, at least on the live stream, you can see. I mean, maybe I don't need to state the obvious. What is to you obvious and what I can't see. But by the way, big crash has caused Kevin Van Dijk to go last, but he's already overtaken quite a lot of people and moved to 12th. Squirter also had a good start since the race restart. Speeding in the pit lane has been given to Toro. Toro's pitting. You see? Tommy Otter is pitting. Okay, maybe I just go incorrectly. Yes, Fabian Bin Laden, he's somewhat out of the bush. Come up to 5th. Toro DNF. Oh. Toro has retired. I see. Fabian is a bit out of the bush. Come to 5th actually, and now battling, finishing hard. And Jigs once again has managed to run away with it. Now it's Han and Doc, 2nd and 3rd. As Kevin has had a horrible race restart since the red flag. Is Fabian now going for the overtake on finishing hard? Can he get it done? Finishing hard, I saw. Okay, he luckily didn't crash. Now he goes for the switchback and gets it done. However, oh no, he's being spun out by Fabian. And Fabian gets the overtake. However, will it be a cost at a later penalty? Probably he may be penalized at some point later by stewards. By the way, Fabian Bin Laden, maybe through slightly unethical means, manages to get the overtake done and moves up to the 4th. However, 4 seconds behind the drivers ahead, and now Damien actually is slightly losing. There's some ghost card. Is slightly losing Han. Hopefully this. It's looking bad for Damien. Han does have the 1 second gap, which is the crucial gap. That's when you get DRS. Kia Ferrar now being overtaken by Kevin. Kevin is moving up places nicely, however, that's what he needs to do, of course. He is a contender for the lead, or he was a contender for the lead. Here we go, goes for another overtake. It's come on Dutchy and gets it done. Very nice. Very nice, very nice. Finishing hard now takes back that spot from Fabian. I think Fabian, yeah, he's given that back intentionally. He didn't want to have it. He knows that he got a little bit of, dark cards, I'll say. But yeah, here we go. We have good racing here. It's Fabian, finishing hard Fabian and then Gwen Dawn. Go 4th, 5th, and 6th. Close to each other but far away from leaders ahead and Hunters behind. Here's Fabian now. This time he gets the overtake done cleanly on finishing hard and very nicely. And is it raining? It's raining. Rain, yep, rain. I'm being confirmed as rain, and Captain Void boxes for intermediates as I say that. Yeah, I saw raindrops and then I go, has rain being called to me? And yes, it has. Captain Void is the first to go for intermediate tires. Let's see. It's a Red Bull. That's not good. It's Tommy Otter who's stayed out on the mediums. Tommy Otter has stayed out on the medium. What an interesting maneuver. He stayed out on the mediums, really, because he thinks that will pay off. Let's see. I'm trying to see something from the minimap. Now I can tell that Jigs is coming to the main straight. Is he boxing? Jigs is not boxing. Jigs also stays out. Han stays out. Okay, maybe then Captain Void pitted a little early. However, Fabian is boxing. Fabian is boxing. Yep. And so is Gwen Dawn. Jans, however, doesn't box, and neither does Finishing Hard. Well, we'll see how it pays off. Some have chosen to box. Well, only a few have chosen to box. Only 3 boxed. Interesting. Yeah, we'll see if that pays off. Of course, maybe at some point they will need to box. So we'll see if they did the box too early, too late. Yeah, of course, we'll see if Gwen Dawn, Fabian, and Captain Void were too early in the boxing, of course. And then we'll see if the others maybe are too late. And the choose to not box is incorrect. However, Tommy Otter doubling down is still not boxing. And you can see that he is, I think, slightly faster than Captain Void. So, yep, I think they made the right choice in staying out. However, I think now it's looking like maybe at this point they should box. Because now, yeah, Tommy Otter is right now losing time to Captain Void. He was winning time a moment ago, but now he's losing time. Let's see, here's Jigs. Jigs and Damian stay out! What the... sorry, that's Han, Jigs and Damian staying out. What Finishing Hard? Will he box? I think this is now the time to make a move. Here's Damian getting past Han. I think it's time to box, guys. I reckon it's time. But most are still staying out. Interesting. Here's another McLaren. It's Ricky now boxing. Yeah, because Tommy Otter is now losing time to Captain Void. It's worth boxing, I call. That's my call. But you know, of course, most of the drivers still not agreeing. Here's Squirter also boxing, and they are going for the intermediates naturally. Han, Damian, Jig still stayed out. And now I'm following Gwen Dawn and Kieferar closely. Gwen Dawn is faster, but that's also down to pure skill. Gwen Dawn is just a faster driver than Kieferar. So he should be faster. Maybe I'm wrong and I called it too early. By the way, light rain is still on. We're a little over halfway. How about now? Will they box now? Tommy Otter has boxed. Tommy Otter has boxed. How about Jigs? Jigs stays out! Han and Damian stay out. They are staying out. That's a huge call. And it's a safety car who's crashed. It's Dutchy. The ones who stayed out made clearly the very good choice. There's a Haas. Yeah, the Haas gets a free boxing. What is going on? Kevin is boxing. Yeah, Finishing Hard, Jans and Kevin and Kieferar are basically being given a free pit stop. That's practically what's happened. Thanks to the safety car. It's Dutchy who has crashed. He's the 6th driver today to crash. I'm not exactly sure what happened to him. Oh, my YouTube stream is also functional. What a pity. Oh, Dix, Damian and Han. I mean, they're gonna pit either way, so it doesn't matter. But, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm guessing they were waiting for that. Yeah, must be the case. Gwen Dawn is stopped on the track. He's letting someone pass. It's Kevin. What? It's a safety car. Oh, they're passing the safety car, I'm guessing. Ah, okay. There's a glitch, I guess. Or is there? Yep, okay. It's been confirmed there's a glitch with the safety car and we'll have to do a race restart. It's unfortunate, but that's how it's gonna be, so it'll be a short moment. We'll get the race underway. Once again. Yeah, I'll try to sort out my internet issues whilst the race is being restarted. So yeah, you'll be hearing from me in just a moment.